Hi, welcome back to my channel. I've noticed a lot of interest in my video on small business packaging ideas, so I thought this design tutorial could also inspire you to create custom packaging using water-activated tape with PixArt. I ordered my tape from Stickermule, so I'll use their recommended dimensions of 71 millimeters wide by 30 centimeters. I converted this to inches, but you can use centimeters on PixArt as well. Click on New Project and change the unit of measurements. I rounded up to 3 by 12 inches. If you want to create a smaller canvas, you can keep the height at 3 inches and change the width to any of these dimensions. This is a screenshot from their website, and the design can be in portrait or landscape. Let's start with the background color. Click on Background on the left toolbar menu. You can drag the cursor around to select the color of your choice. You can also input a hex code here if you know the color that you want. Add a text box here. You can also upload your logo design as well. Play around with the font size on the top menu bar and also the font style. Back up at the top menu bar, you can adjust the line spacing and line height by dragging the slider. Click and hold the small arrow above the text. If you hold down the Shift key while rotating, it'll rotate the text in 15-degree increments, and that'll help you make precise adjustments. Click on Stickers to the left. I wanted to create a holiday theme tape, so I searched for Christmas. You can search for whatever you want here. There's a drop-down menu so you can filter for free or premium stickers depending on the account you have. You can also select personal or commercial stickers as well. Take some time to scroll through and look at the options. For some of these stickers, you can change the colors. So up at the top, if you see the fill option, you can pick the color that you want. All stickers don't have this option, so just keep that in mind. Let's add a candy cane. For this sticker, there are 2 different colors for the object, so you can select one box at a time and change the colors. You can duplicate the sticker, flip and rotate horizontally or vertically. I'm positioning and resizing all my stickers on the canvas. You can also add a line to the right of your design. This is to help with alignment and spacing so you can visualize where each section is repeated. On the right side, you can also see your layers. I'm just gonna hide the line while I repeat the design. Drag a box around all your stickers and you're going to copy and paste it. Drag it over so it aligns. If you just want this pattern you've created to be repeated, remember you can just make a smaller canvas. For example, this design might fit on a 2 by 3 inch canvas and Stickermule will just repeat the design for you. I wanted to add this large logo portion every 12 inches, so that's why I have to duplicate the pattern. You'll notice that some of your stickers are cut off at the edge. You don't want this because it won't create a seamless pattern. So just make sure that the last stickers on both edges of your design are full images. Otherwise, there will be noticeable breaks in the pattern. So as a visual example, this is what your activated sticker will look like if you have images that are cut off on the edges. The bottom example is if you don't have any images that are cut off, then you'll get this seamless pattern. I selected all the stickers and moved it over to the left until most of the stickers that were on the end are fully on the canvas. I did some manual adjustments to get it to fit, and then I went back and changed the spacing on some stickers. When you're happy with the way everything looks, you're going to go to the top right and click Export. I save mine as a PDF, click Download, and that's the file you're going to upload to Stickermule. Open Stickermule, add your design, and check out. Here is the final tape. The colors are actually a really good match with my PDF file and what I saw on my screen. I can cut the logo part out and use it as a sticker as well. That's why I created this portion of my design. I hope this inspires you to create some custom packaging. Let me know if there are any other design tutorials you'd like to see for your small business.